We're back.
That's right, we're back. Yeah, I thought we was gonna be scared away, but here we are.
Let's get into this review on Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey. They was fighting and scrapping in them streets of Huntsville.
That's right, Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2. Y'all remember that game, Street Fighter 2?
All right, let's get into it.
Keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I was put God
first.
Hey, what's up, KOED fan? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about our opinion. Like you have an opinion, we have an opinion. So tonight we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yes, in the bill. Fighting up in the bill. Taking us back 20 years in the bill. Making us look bad. All in Alabama. Just making us look bad. All that fighting, cussing, and fussing.
All right,
For
baby.
no reason.
Okay.
Leave.
So, if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. We like to have fun over here, light, fluffy, whatever. Okay? And make sure that you guys, if you make sure that you sign up for our Patreon. Yes, we have a Patreon. In fact, we will probably be sharing a little exclusive stuff.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we got some juice over there, baby. Some juice.
Yeah, so we will share some things over there.
Yeah.
So we like to share exclusive content over there, you know, some things that we may have found out, whatever. But anyway, so make sure you sign up for that, and make sure that you go to our website to purchase the teas that we're wearing, as well as our new tumblers, child. Make sure you head on over there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Oh, lastly, make sure that you sign up if you want to purchase the lipstick that I'm wearing. I'm always wearing the Lip Bar TLB. Then make sure that you go over there and get 10% off using our promo code KOEDFAM.
Yeah, you guys probably wondering why I'm wearing these glasses. Last night or yesterday, I came down with some bad allergies. This ragweed down here just got me feeling.
You finna wear them the whole show?
I don't know. It depends.
Baby, he just being extra. That's all it is.
Oh, it is the ragweed.
Somebody get something new, then they got
the ragweed, man.
It's the ragweed. No,
It is
he
the
just being
ragweed.
extra.
Man, I came home from work yesterday. I was feeling good. I was like
That's
weak.
true.
And so yeah, my eyes all red and stuff.
Child, his eyes is not red behind them glasses. He just want to win because they knew. That's all. He just want to win. I like these. I ain't know he gonna wear them on the show, honey. I would have said put them back. Put them back. But
That's not the case, man. I probably take them off.
let's go ahead and get into it. So it's called Hold 'em Up Back. Hold 'em Up Back.
That's what it said.
Hold 'em back.
Hold
Hold
up.
'em.
What you say? Where you get up from?
Hold 'em. Oh, I don't know, child. Hold 'em up. Hold 'em up. I don't
You
know.
trying to rob somebody?
All right, so I thought that it was Mel pulling up in the 14 karat gold. What is a G-Wagon? But actually it was Stormy getting out. And it was her husband, her mom was in the back. And she get out with flowers and everything, you know, pulling up this and looking mad, honey, saying, why is she even here? Because we ain't even got past the last argument that we had with the Galentines, which Kimmy did bring them back to sit down and have a conversation. But I think at that point, Destiny walked out, right? And so so Destiny is mad. Let me tell you something. She living out that song. She on 10. In this episode, she was on 10,000.
Yeah, man. She was wound up from the beginning to the end. She was so wound up. I don't care if Destiny brought her the cure for cancer. She's gonna find, not Destiny, but Stormy brought her the cure for cancer. She's gonna find something to go against Stormy with. But yeah, I just thought Destiny, I was like, you know, Stormy did come out her way to bring her a gift, a peace offering. She should just at least kind of just sit down and, you know, stood there and kind of listen to what Stormy had to say, I thought.
Yeah. So when she seen Stormy pull up, she said, didn't nobody invite her? And she told her store manager to go out there and tell her she got to leave. And they were like, you serious? Yes. Tell her she got to leave.
Well,
or you ain't gonna have no job. She didn't say that, but that's probably what she was
yeah, you know, Destiny should hire security.
Oh.
She should have got some security out
So
But now-
Courtney.
But now on, she will. You know what I'm saying? Especially after what happened today.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the lady went out there and she said, listen, and Storm get out. She said, I got her some flowers and stuff. She said, oh, this is nice. But Melanika was on the inside saying, listen, Destin, don't do that.
Yeah.
It was too late because the lady already went out there, but she was like, don't do that. Tell her she can come in. Let's not do that. Let's squash this. Let's just, have an event. And anyway, to me, Melanika was saying, fake the funk, child. Just get over this and accept what she offering.
I think, to me, Melanika was correct. Sometimes, you got to fake the funk. This is about business right now. This
she
is
is
about
a
business.
PR manager.
Right.
PR
Yeah, this is about business. Sometimes you got to fake the funk to get the business. Now, to me, to be honest with you, I think Destiny was still a little salty with Stormy. Not because of the argument. It's because of the products Stormy don't have in her store. She said she has products on everybody's store but her store. And I think that's a sticking point for Destiny because of that.
Yeah. Which we didn't know nothing about it.
I
You know
didn't
what I'm
know
saying?
that.
I don't go scrubbing on Instagram and all these places try to figure out who fussing and fighting on social media.
But there's some people out there, they would go from store to store to store to try to get some juice ups. Oh yeah. She got her stuff in this store, got her stuff in this, but she ain't got it in Destiny's store.
We got
people got a lot of time.
We got a life, honey. But I mean, I guess that's what Destiny feels. Not sure if that's something she assumed, or is that something she heard, or is that something Stormy told her personally. Right. So, that's where it comes in, the fact that is that hearsay. So that's the way Destiny feels like, she got everything, she don't have her products in her store.
Right. And when she said that, I said, that's the big issue right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, Stormy's not food with Destiny when it comes to business.
So Melanika came on out there. I think that was Melanika said no. She said it's okay for you to come in and stuff because she was like, I got her a Gucci purse, Gucci bag and everything. So anyway, so she came in. Destiny was dry. You know what I'm saying? It was awkward. Storm was like, hey, I want to give you this or whatever. She said, okay. She said, I got you a gift too. She said, okay. She was like, where you want me to put it? And I think she said, now, what I do have a problem with is that Stormy keeps saying, I got you a Gucci. Baby, you just got a gift. You just got a gift. You don't have to go get the price. You don't have to say, you can say either I got you an expensive gift, because I don't want you to throw it away. You know what I'm saying? Or whisper in her ear, but, like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? And then brag about it later and say, who buys a $2,000 gift for somebody they don't even know? That would be you.
I think what it is, I'm going to kind of, Stormy was saying the reason why she bought the Gucci and kept saying Gucci because she wants her and Destiny to be Gucci, good with one another. This is like something that's symbolic, I guess. That's why she bought the Gucci. But yeah, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
Gucci keychain.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A Gucci keychain.
Something that didn't cost $2,000.
Man, I wish somebody would bring me a Gucci. Man, throw that thing out the window,
and
man.
The fact too that this is like don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Listen. But she did say when she was getting back in the car, when the lady said you can't come in, she said you can get the flowers. Then she said, I got a Gucci bag and everything. She said, well, I take that. No, I'm taking that back. I don't
Now, the way Stormy described it is that after what's called the Galentine event, and when they had the falling out, that the next day she went and bought her a gift, and she had that gift for a long period of time till she saw her again.
Well, she saw when Kimmy tried to sit down and reconcile, and that's when she was like, you said yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, it could have been after that. I'm not sure, but she said after they had their last encounter, that's when she went out there and bought the gift.
Or maybe I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's when Kim and them sat them down and said, y'all need to talk, right?
That was at, what's her name, housewarming party.
Yeah, that was after anyway.
But then again, I'm like you know what I'm saying? Well, Stormy, you should have kind of reached out to Destiny before the event.
True.
And y'all could have squashed this, so just me personally, that's what I would have done.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the one here for. She wasn't trying to set no gifts from her, nothing like that. So Tisha and Kim will come over there to desk and was like, what's wrong with you? So she's like, I'm fine. Girl, your energy is all the way up. No, it's not. Y'all reaching. That's y'all. I'm good. And nothing wrong with me.
Destiny.
I know, right?
Yeah, come on, man. Everybody knew your energy was off. And it's understandable. Trust me, that's life. It could have been anybody. Energy is off. Energy is off. Just tell people, I'm not I'm not feeling this right now. Just be honest.
Yeah. Destiny said that, because Kim was like, well, she gave you an olive branch. She said, I don't want it. She said, we'll never be good. Never.
I
And I see that, yes, it's because the product's not being in her
Yeah, that's
store.
what I'm thinking. What it is, that's just to me. That's the major part of it.
Yeah, because Destiny feels as though Stormy, your products booming, and to have them in my store, people will just come into the store to do that, and it could be a win-win for both of us. So.
And sometimes that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got, when you do business, when you're dealing with business, you got to take your emotions out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just think it's Destiny, like, you know what? All right, squash it. Let me talk to Stormy. Maybe we can kind of get on the same page. And guess what? Maybe she would decide to put her products in my store.
Right.
Yes.
So Martell, and Stormy are having a conversation. I think Maurice too. And Marcel brings up the fact that, okay, I get you. You was being petty with that gift one. She was like, no, like, I like to support Black businesses, and I always come bringing nice gifts. So, no, I wasn't trying to be petty. And she explained the Gucci part.
Yeah, the Gucci part is she brought Gucci to Destiny so they can be on good terms, so they can be Gucci. But Marcel being Marcel, stirring the pot, saying it's two people in Pettyville, me and Stormy. Man, come on, Marcel. Let them women do what they do, man. You ain't got to poke and prod the situation, man.
So the next point, Mel pulls up, Copycat Mel. She pulls up in a G-Wagon. Mel.
I thought you said something else.
Yeah. She pulls up in a G-Wagon, and she came in, and granted, the girl did speak. It probably was low and fast, but she did speak to Destiny.
See, and once again, when Destiny, because Destiny is on 10, her focus was probably all over the place. And when Mel walked in and spoke to her, she probably didn't hit. Well, I know she didn't hit Mel because Mel did say hi, Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Now, she did say it in passing. She didn't walk up to Destiny, hey, how you doing? She did it in passing, but she did speak. Okay, let's keep it real. She did.
And go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And her mom spoke, but Miss Vanessa, she was hugging somebody, and she said, "Congratulations, Destiny." But Destiny said she didn't speak, but of course we saw it. The cameras put the words down there. She did speak to her, but like you said, she didn't come. If you come to somebody's event, you normally walk up to them and say, "Hey, congratulations," so forth and so on. But again, let's be fair. Destiny, Mel, and Stormy came uninvited. But it seems as though it was an open invitation, because if it was posted on social media, I guess everybody could have came.
Yeah, that's right.
But to be fair, she could have escorted them out.
No, she could have.
Like she could have did Mel like she did Stormy. But I guess she was more madder at Stormy than
but the thing is, even though she was madder at Stormy than Mel, Stormy, I think, handled the situation better, in my opinion, because she went up to Destiny and said, hey, I know I support Black. She basically spoke to Destiny, held a conversation with her, or tried to.
Yeah.
Mel, she did it as she was passing by, but in Mel's defense, she did speak to Stormy. Yeah. I mean, she did speak to Destiny. Yeah, she did.
But Destiny said Mel didn't even speak to me, and she wasn't invited. The ops is at Madani. So now, I guess Destiny using that, the ops. Destiny walks out, and she is asking where her daddy at. And she goes into the back room, and she's upset.
That's why I said she needed security. And let's go back to the Mel come to the thing uninvited. I don't care. It's the hypocrisy. I'm gonna take that part out. Write it down. I don't give enough. Take it. Right. Let's see. 2305.
Wow. The hypocrisy. Because when I was telling you I didn't want to give them nothing about my knot, stuff like that, because that is a problem for me. But you was like, so go ahead, continue. Hypocrisy.
You gonna take that down. Okay, you made your point.
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Hey, sitting up here trying to say, well, take that out. All right. First of all, I ain't your secretary to do that.
I gotta find out one Destiny got working with her, because she would do anything. Go ahead, stop her. Okay. Now let's go back to the Mel situation, coming to a distant thing uninvited. Now it just blows my mind that when it was done to Mel, she lost her mind to get the girl escorted out, embarrassed her in front of everybody, and to get her escorted out of her event.
Yeah.
But she got the nerve to come to Destiny's event uninvited.
So security.
And, it's just like, come on, you gotta keep it real, man. Keep it 100, man. If you don't want nobody, if you do somebody like that, just expect somebody gonna do you back like that too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just thought that was kind of uncool.
And it was uncool because I want to see what people got to say about that because when we posted that it was wrong when we did the video. People was like, Tisha shouldn't have came, but the same is. So let's see what
keep that same energy. Yeah,
keep that same energy.
Yeah, you're
She
right.
was wrong. You know, she was dead wrong. Even though I'm sure it was production. Even though I'm sure this was they're supposed to film there. Same as with the same thing with Tisha. I know production told her to come.
I'm just saying, don't be a hypocrite. That's all I'm saying. The point is,
you could tell them you're not going. You're not gonna film.
Yeah, the point is,
but you probably won't get no check either if you don't go. Go ahead.
Tisha came to support Mel at her event, and Mel came to support Destiny at her event.
Even though none of them was in a good place.
Right, exactly. So I'm just saying, don't be a hypocrite, man. Don't throw Tisha out there and you go around and do the same thing that Tisha did and expect a different outcome.
Yeah. While this was back there, she said that, her dad was like, listen, don't stoop to their level. Because, everybody trying to calm Destiny down because she is hot. She's hot. Like, she is mad. Like, she can throw stuff mad. So, anyway, Mel is over there talking to Stormy. Excuse me. And Mel is saying that she did bring her a gift. We just didn't see it. I guess it got slid somewhere. I guess it got slid to that past that. Or she probably said, honey, I ain't giving her nothing now.
She did say she brought her a gift.
She said she brought it.
Yeah. And here's the thing. That's right. I'm going to be petty.
You finna be messy.
Yeah, I'm going to be real messy. Okay, Stormy brought what? Gucci. She said, I spent $2,000 on this gift. I spent $2,000 on somebody I really don't know. I'm just curious, because Stormy got big money. That's big bank. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, Mel, I don't know what kind of bank she has, but I want to know what kind of gift did she give. Because she sure didn't brag about it, brought it up, did she?
She said, I had got a $2,000 gift for somebody. She was like,
Let's see. 2,000. Might give him 2,000. Subtract the 15. No, subtract 18. No, subtract 1,900. Oh, okay, that's how much my gift cost.
100. So anyway, so Mel said it is, let's see. So Stormy was upset about the fact, that the girl, tried to put her out and stuff like that or whatever. So Mel was like, well, it is what it is. You can't, you know what I'm saying? And, hey, it's all good. So Mel was just trying to say, girl, don't worry about that. The store manager came over there to Mel and Stormy, and Stormy still was in her feelings. But the store manager was like, y'all good? Y'all need anything? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know if you need anything. Y'all good? So it's like, we good. And so they was a little dry with her, whatever. And she said, that's the lady trying to put me out. She said, what the heck she coming over here? Honey, if I want to buy something, I buy it. I see it right here. I don't need no help finding nothing. That was Stormy was saying.
Stormy, you got to understand, which I agree with Mel, that one was sent out there. She didn't do that on her own, the store manager. Somebody
said that?
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
yeah. Okay. And so the woman had to follow instructions to go out there and confront Stormy. So she is doing what she was told to do. Yep. So you really can't blame the store manager.
Let's see. Martell and Miss Van is having a conversation because Mel is looking for her mama, trying to find out where she at.
Mama! Like a little kid and stuff. Where you at, Mama? In the department store. I can't find you, Mama. Let me go to the lost and found.
Speaking of Mama, what is that on your lip? Okay. Get this shit you because you act like a little kid. Mama, got some on my lip, Mama. So anyway, they having a conversation and it seems as though Mel don't tell her mama everything, child.
No, she keep Miss Van in the dark, apparently.
She tell her the bad stuff, but she don't tell the good stuff.
Because Martell was talking to Miss Van and said, me and Mel, when Mel came to the house, Miss Van said, she came to the house? And Martell said, yeah, she came to the house. The kids enjoyed her being there. So that tells me she's still comfortable enough to come to the house now.
Mm-hmm.
Then Martell told Miss Van, She also invited me to the family vacation.
Did you ask or did she tell you to come?
She told me.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, then. I
Yeah,
see y'all.
yeah.
Right.
The kids excited about it. They talk to me, ask me about it every day.
Really?
Yeah,
At
sure
that
enough.
point, Mel was over there. She said, "Oh, I didn't know, Mel. You told him about the vacation and everything." And yeah, I did. So it's like, yeah, the kids are excited. Yeah, they are. So in Van's confessional, she said that, hey, if her daughter
She support her daughter well.
Yeah.
She does, and like you said, Mel don't go back and tell Miss Van everything. Apparently, you know what I'm saying. So
Nope. All right, so let's move on to Miss Wanda is outside and she trying to get everything ready. She telling people, "Come on, don't you leave without getting none of this food, honey."
all right.
Hey.
What?
Telling me to stop. Like that.
Oh, you gonna say? Well, I was about to say something. Yeah, y'all want the ones that hate Miss Wanda, y'all might want to kind of leave right now.
No, stay. Please stay.
Woo, Miss Wanda food look good, wasn't it? It was looking real good.
It was good.
Yeah, yeah. So looking good.
It
all
was,
all 20 fingers. Oh, 10 fingers, 10 toes. Okay, well.
You got to put your toes in it too.
Yeah, you got to. Some people say they put their feet in their food.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, honey. And that's a proven fact, honey, because we tasted it. All right, so anyway.
Y'all can unmute it now.
So Mel is leaving out of Destiny's beauty supply store. And Destiny looking crazy, Destiny never did go over there because people.
I didn't understand that.
Destiny never did go around them. Destiny said, "I'm not gonna go around nobody that don't want me around them." So she stayed in Taquanta pretty much the whole time while people was just roaming around her place, taking pictures and doing filming. So yes, she was over there talking to her staff.
I didn't understand that Destiny movie. I really didn't understand that because she had plenty of opportunity to confront Mel while she was in the store.
Yeah.
Why wait till she leave out the store and say something?
I understand either.
Yeah, my opinion, you just let her go.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say nothing to her while she was in the store. That's just my opinion.
And if somebody that don't like me coming in my space, my establishment, baby, I finna give you more reasons not to like me. Right. I'm gonna be twirling around. I'm gonna make it all about me. I'm gonna mush it in your face and stuff.
Not mush.
She shouldn't have went somewhere going and hide because people in her space.
Yeah, now.
But let me say this too. Desi probably also know that I think she could thump, and she probably know that she was on 10 and she didn't need to get around nobody because she probably was finna thump.
But then again, Mel always said she need her peace, right? She's not gonna go around anybody that's gonna take her peace, right? That's what she said.
That's what she said.
And I'm trying to figure out why she even come to the event.
Because she had to get paid. You don't come, you don't get no check.
So maybe she came because she knew Miss Wanda was gonna be there. She's gonna confront Miss Wanda.
Let's go back. I know we moving, but anyway, we're gonna go to the next part. But the fact is that she said in the last episode, if I heard correctly, and I did, she said she was gonna call Miss Wanda. She didn't say per se that I'm gonna wait till the next time I see her to confront her. I was gonna give her a call. What happened to the phone call? Oh God.
Maybe Miss Wanda blocked her. Maybe she sent her straight to voicemail. Okay,
we'll go with that. So anyway, Mel leaves and immediately when she get ready to walk out the door, Desi couldn't help herself, but she went to the door and hollered out the door and said, next time you come to somebody's establishment, make sure you speak. And Mel said, I did speak. Roll the camera back. And they did that. Roll it back.
Yeah, she did. That made Destiny look bad there because she did speak to you, Destiny. She did. Yeah, it probably wasn't the most warm, affectionate, greeting, but she did greet you. And the fact, too, that your energy was off. Now, let's say this. I speak to a person, but I ain't finna be all in their face on if they energy off, and I can see that they energy off. So. And also, Destiny, here's my advice to you. Don't let nobody see you sweat. Because they knew you was bothered. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody see you being bothered like that, man. Fake the funk like Melanika said. Smile, be professional, act like you own the place, what you do, and just glide through that mug, man. All they're going to do is piss them off even more. Right. Because you're going to show them that you're not bothered with them. Right. They're insignificant to you. And they're going to feel upset.
Yep.
So you got to use that energy and change that energy and put the negative energy on them.
Right. And I think too that Dessa just tired of probably people coming for her, gunning for her in the comments and all that stuff, whatever.
Yeah, we saw.
And another thing is, I'm quite sure that she can use this money off this show, but if that show causing you that much
distress
and
drama
distress
and
and
trauma,
all that stuff or whatever, then you probably want to opt out. All right, so Destiny also said she should have had Mel escorted out like she did Tisha.
I'm glad she said that part now, because somebody should have brought that up.
All facts.
Yeah.
All facts. But anyway, so Miss Van said, "Well, my daughter gone, honey. Let me grab my purse too. She ain't no sense of me being.
I ain't got no protection. My tail outside, she outside.
This is bad juju up in here, honey. Let me get my purses and then go trust to say something."
Miss Van, honestly, you know you had your bodyguards, yeah. You know you had your. Don't say nothing. You grab your purse and scramble out the door. You know what I'm saying? And don't say a word, man. But no.
See, let me tell y'all something. I think Miss Van, I know she get praise from a lot of y'all because she's the
classy one, the elegant one.
And but I think Miss Van want to kind of have some moments too. She want to have a little interaction on the show as well.
I don't blame her.
She ready for that kind of smoke. Now, Miss Wanda, she ready for that kind of smoke, but Miss Van ain't ready for that kind of smoke. So when Destiny clapped back and said, first Miss Van said something first.
Yeah,
she said, "Well, that was rude."
Yeah,
and she grabbed her little purse. That was rude. Oh, was you gonna say something?
Right, okay, I'll let you have the whole scene. Go ahead.
And that's saying, and what you did to me, real quick and sassy and quick. She said, "What you did to me on camera, that was rude."
You lied.
Yeah, in my driveway. I don't know what the lie was, honey. What else you finna say something? So Destiny said, "Excuse yourself, Miss Van." Miss Van said, "Girl, you better stop this, honey. If you want to have some successful business, stop all this foolishness." And the last part that the viewers want to know, what you talking about, Destiny? What she say, baby?
She at first, you can tell Destiny really didn't want to say it, but she had to get it off her chest because she's like, it paused. She hesitated for a minute before she said it. Then she said, "You need to stop pimping your daughter out." I said, "Oh." And the music be playing. I said, "Pimping who? Oh, pimping who? Pimping who? What? What are we missing here? What are we? What are we missing? Pimping who? For what reason? Why? When?
Who?
Where?
Where? For how much?
What timeline? What universe? What dimension? What's going on here?" Inquiring minds wants to know.
The world may never know.
I'll find out. I got people up there in the field. I got kin folks up there. We on 90 miles away from them. I already know people that know people up there. So I'll find out.
And it won't be who y'all think.
Yeah, I know.
That ain't the only person we know,
Chad. Yeah, people went to school with these people I know.
So Destiny made that, said that Miss Van needs to stop pimping her daughter out. I don't know. I can speculate what she's talking about. I think we all can, but
Talking about for TV.
All right. We'll talk off camera. Anyway, so let's go.
Say it on camera. Don't be scared. Say it on camera. Let us know what you're talking about.
Gotta pay extra to get that tea, honey, and we'll talk about it in our Patreon. Okay. All right. Anyway, so Val said that that was Miss Van, not Val, but Miss Van. Anyway, so let's move on to Martell said, "Hey, Miss Wanda." So of course, Mel is beelining it out there, right? So okay, let's just put this all together. If I'm mad at somebody and I said I'm gonna confront them when I get there, when I see them, I'm going straight into confronting them. I'm not finna speak to nobody. I'm not finna go live. I'm not finna say, "Hold my purse, mama." I'm not finna say nothing but no. I'm not finna say nothing to nobody. I'm going straight to them. It's like she had to warm up, honey. She had to warm up. She had to poke and pry. That person did. Okay, now you know what I'm saying?
Why? She did that to kind of test the temperature of everything. You know what I'm saying? Go here first. I'm go here. I go here. Then I go to the main event later.
First, she didn't do that. Miss Wanda spoke up and said something.
Right.
So actually
she didn't. Right, cause so she said something to Bernard, cause Bernard. And
she want to take that out on him, but Bernard ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah, cause it's a woman. Man ain't gonna confront a woman like that. That's why he said, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna come after you like that. I don't know what he said on the live. I don't know if he said something he back right now. I don't know. But he's not gonna confront Mel like that. He's not gonna get into it with Mel like that, which a man shouldn't, in my opinion. That's a woman. Let her do what she got to do. He backed off. That's when Miss Woman jumped in.
Wait a minute. If you finna go into that, let me finish.
No, I'm just gonna say this. Okay. The reason why I felt like she jumped in because that's her kinfolk.
Yeah, she was finna defend.
Right.
So Martell said, "Hey, Miss Wanda, you got the whole outfit on and stuff." Now, again, this was a conversation that Mel and Martell had, so he knew what was allegedly said and stuff. And she was like, "Yeah," and stuff. So anyway, Mel picked up her phone and she goes live. Of course, we've seen all of this on social media. And production told her, "No, let me do it first. Hey, come on in. Hey, Millimeters, come on in, Millimeters.
What is a millimeter? What kind of creature is a millimeter? What is it?
A foot fungus. And come on in, Millimeters, come on in. Yeah, girl. Honey, I can handle myself. I'm saying, who said that to her? And who even know what she was finna do? So why is she faking? Like somebody said there in the comments, like, watch out. What they watching out? Why is she saying that when people don't even know what's gonna go down? So anyway, I can handle myself. That's okay. I got this. I don't need no help. There you go. Hey, Martell.
Nah, I do remember that part.
Hey, Martell.
I do remember that part, yeah.
She told her mama to hold her purse. But anyway, so production told her, hey, you can't go live. While we filming, you can't go. I can't go live. Girl, how long you been doing this? You know you can't do that.
Oh, she had to kind of plant that seed out there. But then she came out, well, Miss wanted to go live to start all this mess, so I'm going to go live. But Miss wanted don't go live while y'all filming.
No.
That's the difference now. And Mel, when she goes live, she knows that. You know what I'm saying? She goes live without, when they're not filming. Right. So I don't understand why she was so surprised when the producer said something to her about filming while he's filming the show. So I don't get it, man.
I think that Mel does a lot of self-producing herself.
Well,
I think that she adds in a lot of stuff to, get the show going.
Man, well, I can get that, and that's understandable because you're trying to sell a product. And the show is a product, so yeah. I can get that. And
then so she so it was something else. Oh yeah, Miss Wanda don't go live now. Miss Wanda went live at that time because I don't know if she probably still ain't got that up. Because honey, when she went live, I was listening, honey, because she had when it happened, we didn't know what was going on as viewers, just going on her live. So, but anyway. After that, now Miss Wanda, like I said, Miss Wanda did go live, but the cameras was not out there for her. They were still filming on the inside, and then that situation took place, and she was trying to cut it out. So in the next scene, Mel said, "Hey, ain't you the same Bernard that was on Miss Wanda live up there talking about me or coming for me or whatever?" What Bernard was like? Bernard basically said, I don't know what you're talking about. And he said, "Why would I have a problem with you?" Mm-hmm. Now, like I said earlier, I don't know what was said on the live, Miss Wanda live, that Bernard said, but he's not gonna try to argue with no woman, man, which I don't blame him. So Wanda said, here we go. Best one was her. I don't care nothing about best one. That was me. And so anyway, so Wanda was like, "Listen, he ain't got no problem with you. I got a problem with you." And so anyway, the next one is where Mel said, "I don't care about you having no problem with me." Wanda comes from around the thing and step to Mel. They like face to face. And it seemed as though Wanda trying to prove something to her. Because Mel was like, "You don't need to be talking about babies. I know you was talking about my baby and questioning paternity and stuff like that. That's going too far. You don't need to be talking about babies." And Wanda was like, "Listen, I don't know what Wanda finna pull up. I don't know what she was finna pull up and show her. It was taking a long time for her to get to whatever she was trying to show. I guess she's finna show what's been circulating on social media.
Right.
I guess.
I was assuming that what it was, but
Yeah.
regardless to the point, kids shouldn't be brought up. Okay, I don't care whose side you take. Kids should be off the limits. Period. This goes for Miss Wanda. This goes for Martell and Mel because apparently they bring their own kids up sometimes,
Yeah, they do.
and it should be off the limits. Okay.
Yeah. And so anyway, so Mel was like, I don't care, keep my children's name out your mouth, halfway whole, whatever, you know, you want to call it, I don't care. So Martell is trying to break them up because it was getting real heated, you know, because they was each pointing and stuff like that. And Letitia step in between them. So Martell right here, Mel right there, Letitia step up because, you know, they yelling and stuff. And I noticed that Mel's voice kind of simmered down when Tisha stepped up. No, it wasn't. I'm just telling you what we saw, honey. We noticed that she didn't have all of that high-pitched energy, you know, and maybe she just felt more at ease now that Tisha mama was right there because she figured that she would get Wanda.
It could be.
You know? And so anyway, so Letitia was saying, I'm not going nowhere because Marcel was telling her what?
Marcel basically tell her to stay out of it because he feels like if she stays in it and something would happen to her, he has to step in.
Yeah.
Which I totally get. I totally agree with that. You know, when a woman step into a mess and something happens to that man's woman, the man 9 out of 10 is gonna step in and protect his wife. And that's what Marcel was trying to tell Tisha, that if I step in, I'm going to jail and it's going to affect our family. So this small thing that's blowing up could be devastating to their family. So that's why he's trying to tell her to step out of it. But I can understand Tisha's point of view too.
That's my mama.
That's my mama. I know I'm not gonna let anybody run up on my mama like that.
Right.
I get it.
And especially, you know, you got a younger woman than my mama old and stuff like that. Like this is my mom. So Marcel trying to tell Tisha, she was like, listen, I ain't going nowhere. He said, get out of the middle. She said, I'm in the middle. I'm gonna stay right here. I ain't going nowhere. So he was like, listen, I'm serious. And he pulled her to the side, but everybody did the part, you know, and he did pull her to the side and say what you just said. So in one of the confessionals, she said that what I'm actually talking about is something that Martell talked about on Dr. Heavenly's live that time. He went live with Dr. Heavenly, or she, you know, invited him on there. And he said that, and what he said about, you know, the baby. Well, I went and watched it, and I was going to throw the piece of it in our Patreon. But actually what he was saying is that he is not sure that Mel had two, and y'all, the A word too, because there's certain words we cannot say on here. So she had two of them while they were married, and he's concerned about why she had two. Get rid of your babies. That's basically what it was. And he concerned about, okay, why you do that and not just have a baby? Because if am I not the daddy? Like, why would you have a twice and not tell me about it?
What? All the other stuff, yeah. But she didn't tell Martell about it?
Well, I don't know. I'm quite... What, that she had it?
Yeah.
I'm quite sure that he didn't know. He probably would have said, okay, this is me. This is what I'm saying. He was shocked that she had two of them.
Okay.
So, let me put myself in it. I'm assuming, totally assuming, that he did not know about it until after the fact.
Okay, now, okay, you assume it. Okay,
but
so he didn't say it. You just assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
like I said, I don't know. It's my first time hearing about all this stuff. So.
And so anyway, so that's what Wanda was talking about because he questioned paternity of the two that she had of the A. So that's when all of that.
No, okay.
But Dr. Heavenly said, so are you saying that you don't know who your child, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. He said, hold up. I'm not saying that he believed that he is the father to all of his children. Okay. So anyway. All right. So Wanda said, you know, because going back to the argument, Wanda said she talked about my child, baby daddy. I said, I'm going to talk about your baby daddy. And they started pointing fingers in everybody's face. And Mel said, it's not right. Y'all cross lines. And we agreed that, listen, we're not going to talk about none of that. So anyway, so Wanda said, don't touch my, don't put your hand in my face. And that's when it really, truly got heated.
Apparently, Mel put her hand in Miss Wanda's face, and, you know, they went at each other and they were trying to separate them, break them up, and then I think somehow they got Miss Wanda inside the store to keep her, try to calm her down. And Mel, she was still upset, and so she was walking back to her Jeep, and
and yeah, Wanda was in the store at that time, and you know they still arguing. Maurice trying to calm her down. You can't go back out there. And then Wanda breaks it down and said, "I ain't say nothing about her baby. She's talking about the mother. So she's not talking about the child, but she's talking about the mother." And so
I think Miss Wanda got somehow it went from that. Then Miss Wanda said, "I don't care," you know. She said,
oh yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
So she said, Martell need to get a blood test.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
She said because that baby looked like that other man. And the baby did. All right, go move on. So Mel said, "I'm not finna let this happen. And it's certain stuff we don't cross. We don't cross boundaries. We're not gonna cross lines or anything like that." And I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Again, I say this and I said it before. These children didn't sign up for this show. The parents did. And I think that as all of them, Mel and Martell need to keep their kids off of social media when it comes to the dark side of all this stuff or whatever. Don't get into it. Don't get into it at all.
How did this show become so dark?
I don't know.
How did this show become so messy and toxic, man? You got intelligent black people,
All of them,
you know, on this show, and we see the worst side of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking these people that own businesses. They own, you know, they entrepreneurs, man. I just don't understand how this show became so toxic out of the blue, man. It's like, you know, then you drag kids and then it spills off into social media. It spills off.
got them shades on,
and it spills off into the real world, man. I just don't. And I know car crashes and train wrecks get eyeballs. We get that. I understand that. But come on. At what cost? At what cost? That was my dramatic performance right there.
So Maurice is trying to keep Miss Wanda on the inside, keeping her from going out.
And he did a poor job of that.
And he said, in his confessional, he said, "Listen, I don't know how Miss Wanda slipped out behind me or whatever."
He said, "I don't know. I didn't think Miss Wanda was that slippery."
Oh yeah,
you gotta understand. People in Huntsville, they know how to get out of chokeholds and stuff, man. Now you know.
Anyway, so Letitia said that she wasn't talking about because Mel was in her car standing, you know, up there, and she was just saying, "Listen, it come to a point when we got to stop crossing boundaries and stuff like that, because that is a boundary." So Letitia said she wasn't talking about the child. She was talking about the fact that Mel. Letitia said it's not the fact that Mel, the child. She says the fact that Mel had an affair on Martell and ended up getting pregnant, and Martell is not the daddy of that child.
So
tomatoes.
I don't understand it, man. You know, this show is supposed to be about people trying to grow in Huntsville. This show is supposed to be about people trying to put people on. Now it's what's the name of Morbid Povich show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on,
Who is
man.
the daddy? So Martell said, "No, it is about the child." And then Marceau said, "Well, if we're gonna go like that, then it also parents should also be off limits." And Mel said it's not even appropriate in her confession for parents to be in the DMs. Honey, we'll put that in Patreon too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
if y'all gonna take, they're gonna change the whole narrative about us. Go ahead.
So in the next scene, you got Martell, you got Marceau, you got Tisha, you got Mel still over there on the side, but you know, talking and saying, and I think that was Martell was like, "Listen, it still was about the child and stuff like that." And Marceau said, "Listen, it started with Mel saying that her daddy, Letitia's daddy, was in her DMs, which in my mind I think it was like, you know, when people have stuff on their stories, you know what I'm saying?
They share it.
Or
They
comment.
come. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Because sometimes you put a story out and they comment on your story.
It goes to your
It
DM.
goes to your DM.
Yep.
Because I be saying, who DMing me now? Then I look, oh, they talking about my
They're
story.
replying to
You know
your
what I'm saying?
story. So that's why I think whether it was a picture of her, he could have said beautiful, whatever. So
Oh,
anyway,
because you said good morning.
yeah, anything.
Yeah.
So that's how I think. So he said that's how I got started with that. And then it went to the child. Now you can't pick with nobody and then tell them how to clap back at you. And I must agree. Because for some people, everything is off limits, honey. It's no limits, excuse me. Yeah, it's no limits to nothing.
Some people don't know the boundaries. So if you clap back at somebody or you start to clap back and they clap back at you, some people don't know them boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go for the juggler. You know what I'm saying?
We've seen that post that said that, you know, Mel can't get mad that Wanda went to hell first. She said she's going down.
Yeah, so, you know, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If Miss Wanda starts something, she can't get mad how Mel clap back. You know what I'm saying? Because people clap back different type of ways.
Different type of ways. And
You know?
they care nothing about nothing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I clap back. I try to be classy with my clap back. You know what I'm saying? You know, mature
No, you
my
don't.
clap. I do.
That's after I said, baby, don't post that.
And, you know, I clap back before I hit the post button. I delete it. Cause you gotta get that out of your system. You type it out. It's out of my system. I'm not gonna type that on. I'm not gonna send it. Erase it, and I clap back with something professional and classy.
All right, so let's wrap this up because I know y'all we getting y'all detail by detail. So Wanda come back from the back. So I don't know who done let her out.
Maurice,
who let the dogs out?
Man, I'm saying Maurice used to play football, man. How you let a short black woman get away from you like that, man? Yeah, she's. And all of a sudden she out there in the parking lot. Then she ran that reverse move on them. Then went around the truck from the backside. Ooh.
And they said that she was finna grab Mel from the back, which I didn't see.
Yeah, I said, Miss Wanda got some hops, man.
Yeah,
she
she
can run a little
do,
bit. I said, shoot.
So Val said Wanda. Okay, so Val, Wanda, and Martell, they going back to the car, you know, whatever. And Val said that Wanda came from the back and tried to get Mel. And Mel said, I didn't see that. I didn't see it either. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
that's what I'm
she
saying.
said Martell was in the way and then it happened.
When you're arguing with somebody, when you got a heated conversation with a lot of people, you got to be aware of your surroundings, man. Because somebody will steal you from the back or from the side. Mm-hmm. You know, that's that hood instinct, man. You got to be keep your head on the swivel, man.
Martell said that Mel gangster.
Once again,
he also said that Wanda is gangster from the other side of the track, so they both gangster.
See, that's a big difference. I have seen guys go into the preppy clubs and they gangster, but they go into the club in the hood, they ain't gangster. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, they nuck. No, I ain't gonna go there. But yeah, I run side story. Went to the club in the suburbs, right? And you had some guys in there I seen in the club in the hood that couldn't cut it in the club in the hood, so they went to the club in the suburbs and they tried to act gangster. Then I saw that, man, that's some same dudes that was over there in the hood, and they over there, when they in the hood, they standing against the wall, scared to come out. But they go in the suburb, they all, you know what I'm saying? Fake gangsters.
That's it. So Martell said that, you know, he trying to get good back in with Mel and the Scotts. And so
he run that.
He really truly trying to be, I guess, even keel, honey, even keel.
And he couldn't just do it for so long, though. I noticed that. He was trying his best to be like,
tape it down.
Yeah, but no, he couldn't contain it too long.
Which is one reason that Marcel said, listen, wife, Letitia, I don't want you standing in front of Martell because Martell has been known to pop off some. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what he gonna do. So I don't need you to be front and center of him because, you know, he got anger issues. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Yeah.
What you finna say?
No, I was just saying Marcel said it correctly, man. He's right, man. You know, your wife standing in front of this guy that's real volatile sometimes.
Yep, you never know.
Yeah, and he hits her, even though it could be by mistake.
Right.
Now Marcel got to step in. He don't know all about everybody's emotions is like riled up right now. So then all of a sudden they clashing.
There's a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah. Then the police come up. Police ain't gonna ask no questions. Who started what?
Right.
They're gonna get both of them. Now all of a sudden, boom, y'all locked up somewhere.
Right.
Now you gotta prove your case. Like try to prove your innocence. So this right here can be so toxic and so dangerous, man.
Right. So Letitia said, Letitia Miss Wanda pull her mama over. She said, "You trying to fight for real?" I guess she was just saying, "Honey, mama, I thought you was just, y'all was doing a little whatever, a little footwork, but you really trying to fight for real." Wanda was on 10, like Destiny.
Yeah.
Well, Wanda was on 10 times 10. So Kim is over there talking to Wanda, trying to get her to calm down, and Wanda looking like
she paying Kim no mind. Kim noticed that she can't talk to Wanda when she's like this. So I'm gonna just go get some of these greens and macaroni and cheese.
And so anyway, so Wanda didn't care nothing about it, but Wanda said, "Okay, let me get on back over here and try to fix this food." So everybody went their way, and it seemed like it was coming down. It was coming down. So Marceau, Maurice, and Martell are talking, and he said, they said it's about the child. Marceau said that she was talking about, Maurice said, well, she was talking about the child, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Marceau was like, basically, I think he was saying the same thing. You can't push buttons and then expect and tell people how to respond to it and stuff. So Martell just kind of get tired of the conversation, and he just like, whatever, and he walks off. And I think that dismissal messed with Marceau.
It did.
He did not like the dismissal, honey.
Yeah, he kind of brushed Marceau off, and it kind of rubbed Marceau the wrong way. And I think the reason why it did, because Marceau was trying to get to the root of the problem,
right?
And he felt like Martell really didn't care about the problem. So Marceau, I think Marceau grabbed him, said, "Oh, I'm not finished talking." And Martell pushed him off, and that's when all the skirmish happened.
Oh yeah, and so they, start tussling and stuff, and honey, they needed a security for real because production was not ready for all that.
Well, then again, nobody actually threw in a blow.
Oh no, but it was just pushed, holding them back, which was enough strength, saying that they needed.
Nah, man, if you gonna do something, you do something.
Oh,
man.
you think that?
Yeah. I actually not one punch thrown.
Not one punch, but Maurice picked up his own brother off the ground. He wouldn't make it on the ground, but picked him up, his feet off the ground to pull him away. So you think all of that wasn't?
I'm not saying it was fake, but like I said, back in the streets, man, you're gonna do something. You're gonna do something. It's like when you about to argue with somebody, and the third person come around. And the third person gonna hold you back, then you get, yeah, man, hold it. That's what it seemed like to me. You know what I'm saying? But I could be dead wrong, man. Nah, I'm keep it real. I'm keep it 100. Yes, emotions were high. It was, but I just felt like, man, nobody threw a punch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, that's just what I look at.
But Marceau and Maurice kind of go to the side. Kimmy tried to talk to Maurice. Ms. Wanda also was trying to talk to Marceau. And he said, "Get your hands off of me."
Now, out of all the people out there, Marceau was the heatiest, the hottest, the maddest. Because when you snatch away from your mama-in-law and tell your mama, "Don't touch me," oh yeah, you was heated.
And his confession, he was saying, he was mad. And so he was like, people try to get you to calm down by touching you or telling you to calm down. Just leave me alone and I'm going to calm down. But you keep telling me, that makes it worse and you irritate me.
He's totally different then, because I got to get people to talk me down, because if I sit down in my own head, all I'm going to do is get pissed off even more.
So Destiny tell Martell, "Listen, just get in the car with your ex. Just get in the car with Mel. Go ahead." So, Destiny ain't that, man. She do care about, I guess, the situation. Oh, Martell.
Well, just to say, y'all can't mess up my event.
Yes,
y'all made a mockery of my event. And Mel said something about, "What you say, Destiny?" I said, "Oh, Mel, about the buck, ain't she?"
But she was way over there by the car. In fact, all she had to do was scooch down and she would have been driving off. But she was standing by the car, in the car, halfway in, halfway out. And if she would say, "What'd you say?" all she had to do was scooch down and get in.
Here's the thing. I'm laughing, but all seriousness though. Well, I've seen people that, got into the fight, and they're not gonna say nothing. If they're gonna do something, they're gonna do something. For instance, like what Destin said to Mel, a real street person would got out that truck and walked over to Destin and said, "What you say?" You know what I'm saying, on her face, or go there and throw at her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Same way with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Some guys use no mouth off. They let their actions speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
And then too, I think that none of them want to go to jail. None of them want each other press charges. They still have whole businesses to run. They don't want to ruin their reputation by physically fighting in them streets.
Man, that's another reason why. That's why I said, you know, ain't you about to throw a punch. So,
Right.
cause you throw a punch, you hit that person, that's assault right there. You know what I'm saying?
So Maurice was telling production, listen, when people tell you stop, they pass their limits. Y'all stop. Like production, stop egging this on. I don't know if production was egging on.
Maybe that's where that's probably the reason why he said it, because nobody intervened.
Right.
Somebody from production should have got in between what Mel and Miss Wanda and said, "Stop this."
Right.
And maybe they wouldn't got to this point.
Yeah. And then cut the camera.
Right. It's cut the camera. Then after all this stuff said and done, now production gonna say, "Wrap it up. Everybody go home."
My team wrap it up,
Right.
and then the police, I guess, supposed to be coming, but I don't guess not.
Yeah.
I know that was just a police hunt. They had that videotape probably from 3 months ago, honey.
Yeah, and probably put sound effects with the thing,
Right,
man.
he was just passing by. And two, another thing is that, of course, we seen a lot of this blown up on social media because the mail was so supposedly live in the truck, live. Oh, Martell, don't do it, live. You know what I'm saying? And looking down at the, don't do it. Y'all see that? Don't do it. So, you know, so yeah, a lot of that to me was self-produced. Like, you know, she give me y'all a little bit of, well, she is executive producer.
So is Martell. Is it? Is it still? I know he was.
The last time I read, honey, their names was not executive producer.
No
I don't
more?
know if they changed from year to year, but
Oh.
the last time when I checked and seen it, they was not the executive producer. So I'm not sure if that stays. Is that written in writing, like into the duration?
No, I don't think so. I think they promoted Tisha as executive producer.
Man, don't get them folks started. They already trying to.
Flip
They already trying to crucify him by that lawsuit, honey, that y'all wanted us to go and find and figure out what was going on.
And we did find it. And once again, y'all gonna post something, say something, and accuse somebody of something. Get the whole story, get the whole facts, okay? Because when y'all was saying the $5 million they were getting sued for, it's a countersuit.
That makes a difference.
It makes a big difference. You know, the suit started by the Scotts. Yeah. They were suing that company, and the company turned around and sued them for a countersuit. It's a big difference. I can sue somebody and say, "Yeah, man, I'm suing you." And to get me to drop the case, they're gonna put a countersuit against me to scare me. Like, "Oh man, you suing me for that much?" It's law 101.
Yeah. So we do have the original lawsuit in our Patreon. So but yeah. But that's pretty much it. Is that all? I think I want to say something else too. Oh yeah, did you see that the Sky's gonna be on Family Feud?
No, I
don't know
that.
who they're gonna be feuding against, but yeah, they're gonna be on there. So yeah, that should be good. I can't wait to come on November the 1st.
Maybe it'd be the Scotts versus the Holts.
That would be something to see, honey. We sure will have eyeballs on that. But if the host made it, let's see it.
Yeah, make sure y'all, hey Family Feud, make sure y'all get security.
I know that's right,
they don't know how to act.
Yep,
Huntsville,
that's right.
Huntsville people don't know how to act.
That's why we in Birmingham.
And y'all got the nerve called
ghetto.
Y'all got the whole world looking at y'all acting like that, man. Ain't no way. This guy was looking bad all around the world.
But it was that Bestman chick that came to Huntsville being ghetto. But what? Them Huntsville folks, still was trying to fight back, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, you guys, on that note, this was fun. Now, I know y'all finna be in the comments, some of y'all, but we appreciate y'all that can agree to disagree respectfully. We appreciate y'all that agree with us, that don't comment. We appreciate y'all that hit the like button. We appreciate y'all that hit the dislike button because you can disagree with us. Yeah. But we just appreciate y'all on all fronts.
Yeah, we do. And the ones that's trying to get something started in the comments, trying to be vicious and malicious in the comments, we don't see that stuff. It get held for review, so the people don't see it. So y'all just be typing for no reason. That's right. Typing for no reason.
All that. Had paragraphs.
Yeah. Ooh, and nobody get to see that. Wow. Delete.
Hey, YouTube hold it. So hey.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. As we said at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Deuces.
Always put God first.